Well, hey there, hobby homesteaders. Welcome back to Peaks Peak. If you're new to the channel, my name's Lucas. We're sharing our hobbies here on 38 acres in eastern Kentucky. And today, I want to talk to you just a little bit about the partnership that we have with the company MechMaxx. I want to tell you a little bit about the company, and I want to tell you a little bit about why I have been working with them. In looking through the internet, I have seen some comments asking questions about their equipment, like PTO stump grinders that look a lot like the products from Woodland Mills, about the sawmills and all these different things, people not quite trusting the company. So I want to talk a little bit about that. And then I also want to talk about the fact that, this morning I released a video I was really excited about, me and Caden up here milling in our wood yard, something that honestly we just couldn't have if we weren't working with a company that wanted us to show their sawmill on the channel. I couldn't afford it. But I'm excited to have it, and I'm really excited to be able to make this milling content. But I got a comment that it was a shame to see another good channel turn into a commercial. Well, I didn't feel like that video was much of a commercial at all, other than the fact that it had a product in it. Now, I have done some dedicated product videos, quite a few of those. And of course, the reason is because I need those tools to be able to do the things that we're doing. I appreciate all the views that I get, but I definitely don't want somebody to be upset over watching it. So I try to make it clear when I am talking specifically about a product and fulfilling an obligation that I have to a sponsor. I talked to several buddies of mine who just advised me to not worry about it, let it go. And I know that that's the best thing to do, because there's no way you're ever going to make everybody happy with your content on YouTube. But I guess this particular comment disappointed me, because I feel like this is the direction I always wanted to go with the channel in terms of outdoor hobbies, and I'm finally getting to do that. And it's because of support from viewers and commenters, and support from companies that want to share their products. So there's kind of no other way for me to get there. And I guess for that reason, it is what it is. If you don't want to see sponsored products, then you probably are not going to be happy with my content, because I'm not made of money, so I won't have the things I need to carry out these hobbies if I don't get sponsored product. So that's that. I want to tell you a little bit about the company MechMaxx and how I started working with them. MechMaxx has been in business, from what I can tell, since about 2022, and they are based in China, and they have 5 warehouses in the United States where they ship products from. I talked to one particular individual in the company on a pretty much daily basis, because he is part of their customer service department, and his job is to do everything he can to keep his US-based customers happy. First, I want to say that they're a pretty new company, so they actually sold out of a lot of the products that were in their warehouses. So people have been going to the website and they see it's pre-order only, and they assume it's a scam. It's not a scam, but they had a greater demand than they expected, and they sold out, and so it had taken them several weeks to get more equipment shipped into the United States where they can sell it. They are working on developing spare parts and making sure they have what you need to maintain and take care of your equipment. Being a newer company, they don't have everything available on the website. But I can tell you that right down to when I noticed that the blade guides on this particular machine are a plastic insert that is a wear item and will need to be replaced, I sent them a picture of it and said, I don't see these available. Can you get them? And his response was, I'll contact the manufacturer immediately and make sure we get those available. So they're responsive to the needs, because they want their customers to be happy. The nature of my involvement in the company is just this. I don't work for them. They don't pay me. I reached out to them because I actually reached out to almost every sawmill manufacturer that I could find, except for Wood Miser and some of the really expensive names, because I'm brand new and I know that I don't know how to mill, so I'm not going to be able to fully showcase a product to its ability, because I have to learn how to mill. So I really wanted a somewhat entry-level company to work with, so that they would be understanding of that And so they would also be able to, they would be willing to work with a smaller channel like me. I reached out to Woodland Mills twice and got no answer from them. Frontier, you know, some of the other brands that are out there, and they honestly just never even responded to my messages. When I reached out to MechMaxx and sent them kind of the same message I was sending these other companies, they wrote back immediately and asked what I was interested in, what size of mill would fit the projects that I want to make, and what I would be willing to do in exchange for that sawmill. So I made an agreement with them, basically, that I would make an assembly video and then I would share the process of milling, and so they were going to get a lot of content out of it. So they were all for that. They shipped me a sawmill. That was the nature of our connection. Because I'm making content and sharing it with them, we've kind of become friends and we talk on a regular basis. And there has been, when a customer has a problem with a product that they have bought from MechMaxx, a lot of times their customer service manager will reach out to me and ask me if I know what the problem is. I work on things a lot and I know how most machines work. So I've been able to help him troubleshoot some of the problems that they've had with machines and keep customers happy. And then they had a couple of machines that the customer couldn't figure out how to fix them. They thought they were damaged machines. So like the wood chippers, I shared a couple of wood chippers with you. They wanted to make sure the customer was happy, so they just shipped them a brand new wood chipper and then sent me the one that the customer thought was damaged. That level of customer service is pretty amazing, because honestly, there was nothing wrong with either one of the wood chippers. I assembled them, started both of them up, and have been using them, and you saw it here on the channel. But it's a matter of, you know, adjustments and safety switches and all the different things that make a machine work correctly. That, you know, maybe they weren't adjusted quite right, or maybe something happened in shipping to where they weren't functioning the way that they should. But rather than blame the customer or tell the customer you're just going to have to live with this, they did the right thing and they shipped them a brand new machine. So I share all of that to say this: they are a new company. I am not paid by them, but I've gotten to know them. I've gotten the products from them that are of a level of quality that I am satisfied with for the price range that they are selling them in. I think they are a perfect piece of machinery for that price point. They're not perfect. They have some issues here and there, like I did the watering system on this. I also had to do some adjustments on the blade, because I threw the blade off a couple of times and it was really hard to get it adjusted right, but once I did, it mills fantastic. I think those are things you're going to run into with just about any brand. So overall, I feel like MechMaxx offers a solid product for the price point. They are trying to offer solid customer service, and as they grow and build their product base and their parts base and all of those things, I think they will be competitive in the market to where customers will be happy. But can I vouch for that? No. I've been interacting with them for a few months. Every interaction that I've had with them has been positive, and I see them doing the right thing for the customers who have bought from them. So I share all of that, one, to give people who are like me, trying to save a buck and get the most, you know, for their money. MechMaxx is not a scam. They are a solid, viable business, in my opinion, and they seem to be offering a decent product for the money. So I wouldn't be afraid to purchase from them. But do I, you know, I don't work for them. I can't say that that's going to be true tomorrow. All I can share is what my interactions have been so far. So I wanted to share that, and I wanted to share why we are working with that company, and that's because honestly they're kind of making, between that company and you guys watching my videos, it's kind of making my dreams come true, because I'm getting to come out here and play with all of these tools and equipment that I could never have any other way. If that's a turnoff to some of you, I'm sorry for that. Nobody's sending me a check for the work that I do. And I can tell you, you know, some people say, oh, you got those products for free, or they just sent you that for free. And you can ask any other content creator out there. I'm not getting anything for free. I put a lot of work into the presentation, into, well, for instance, you know, building the shed. I put my own money into buying the things that I needed to finish this shed, to put metal on this shed, to protect the sawmill so it gets taken care of and I can keep it looking nice for the videos. I spend a lot of time recording videos and editing videos and trying to market my videos, emailing companies to get them to send me products so that I have interesting things to share with you on a regular basis. And I guess you could see that as a commercial if you want to look at it that way, but I'm pursuing things that I feel like fit the direction that my channel has been going, and that allows me to bring this content to you. So I don't see it as selling out or becoming a commercial. You know, when Artillion sends me a rock bucket and a grapple for my Kubota BX tractor, there are lots and lots of people that watch my videos that have a Kubota BX tractor that would like to know how that piece of equipment works. And I know that because they go buy them. And then I hear that after my videos were produced, people went and bought these products because they needed that demonstration. So if you see a product in my videos and you know that's not what you're into or it doesn't fit what you're looking for, then don't watch that video. And I know that I can't make everyone happy, but I just kind of wanted to explain the whole picture, because I'm not trying to hide anything from anyone. When I get any product given to me, I tell you that, and I mark the video as such so that everyone knows the level of input that that company had in making the video. But I also wanted to share from a creator's perspective how much work goes into all of these things, to where I'm not getting anything for free, I'm earning it. And I also am not going to change my values for a product or for sales commission. When something doesn't work, when something breaks, when something is of low quality, I'm going to share that with you. I've done it in the past with Vevor products and the Coleman ATV, different things that have gone wrong. I've even shared all the things that went wrong with my Kubota tractor, the things that I don't like, because there are some. But I also am pursuing a life here on my farm where I can enjoy these hobbies, and I found a way to somewhat balance this content creation, kind of a side job that I have here, and being able to carry out those hobbies as well. So I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying being able to pursue these hobbies and do these things, and I hope you're enjoying the content. Like I said, you know, if the commercial aspect of it turns you off, I hate that, and I don't want to lose viewers over it, but there's no way for me to proceed and have interesting content and be able to share new equipment and something different and exciting each time I make a video without partners like MechMaxx. So guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video, learning a little bit about the inside of content creation and YouTube deals and all of that. I'm pretty wide open about everything that goes on my channel, because this is not how I make my living, and I'm having a really good time at it. I take it seriously. I try to do the best job that I can do. I try to bring you entertaining content, and I also try to do a good job for the companies that believe in me and send me products that I can use. And I hope that's working. Well guys, until next time, don't forget to get outside and enjoy God's creation, because it is beautiful out here. You all have a good day.